Hi, welcome to the Afrocentric Woman. I wanted to come on here and celebrate my first phase of decluttering. I got rid of, y'all know those IKEA bags that you get when you shop at IKEA? Giant, like blue bags, overflowing IKEA bags worth of clothes and knickknacks. And I also got rid of some toys, and I've thrown a bunch of stuff away. Things that I haven't made decisions about, just stuff that's just been laying around. I feel like stagnating the energy of the house and just in the way. And clothes, I had a bunch of clothes that I was going to sell. I had a bunch of like cultural clothes, like just cultural type of like beadwear and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna sell it. And I've been having it for years, and I just realized whatever value I was gonna get from the clothes, it's already gone, you know? Obviously, I'm not gonna sell it. I made an Etsy shop a while ago, but I never attended to the Etsy shop, you know what I mean? I didn't, um, attend to it or properly try to sell it, and so obviously I don't have the energy to do it, and obviously it's not worth it to me because I haven't done it thus far. So I got rid of all those clothes and a bunch of stuff that I can't fit anymore. Just have to accept that my body has changed post child. So, I'm never gonna fit into those clothes again. I just have to let it go. So I let a lot of clothes go, and I've been throwing away makeup. I've been throwing away, what else have I ma paperwork. I've been shredding a bunch of papers that I don't need anymore. Um What else? Just a bunch of stuff. I'm like things that I'm hemming and hawing about. I'm just getting rid of it. And this is just the first phase. I'm going to go through things again. So the picture here, this is like my closet inspiration. I would love to have a closet similar to this. I love um the white, the clean lines. I like the chandelier. Only thing I would want is an island in the middle. I like the island in the inside. Thank you so much for sharing love in a comment because I know that does help the algorithm and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Uppity. Yeah, the only thing that I really like is like having an island in the middle where I could, do makeup or have perfumes and sunglasses and jewelry and things like that. But I like the lighting and the clean lines and all of that jazz. So this is kind of where I'm hoping to head toward. I don't know if I'm going to stay in the space that I'm in now for a little bit longer, or if I'm going to hold off and wait until I get to a new space. I kind of feel like I should start packing, like I should think about if I'm going to move, am I going to pack a bunch of junk that needs to be decluttered anyway? Or should I pack stuff that I really want in my new space? So that's kind of where my head is now. Like, I don't have anything lined up as far as where I'm going, but I know I need to get out of where I'm at right now. Hi, more MK. I'm so glad. Are you in the process of decluttering and getting rid of things? Fall is coming up, and so I know we talk a lot about spring cleaning, and a lot of people declutter in the fall and winter. So, and then they kind of do their deep, deep cleans in the spring. I kind of end up doing both and doing them randomly. This Okay, so I did a video about anxiety not long ago. So you can check that out if you would like. And I was talking to you ladies about my anxiety level, like right before I have my mints. I promise y'all, like I had the worst mints ever, like in years. And I don't know if it's the hurricanes and the water and the flooding, and my body is very affected by moon cycles. And so just with I just don't, there's something going on energetically. And I was just really, I guess you know what happened actually? I kind of tapped in energetically to what was happening. I was, aware. I mean, it's not just here. There's a lot of flooding in China. There's flooding in the Netherlands. There's flooding in Germany. It's not just happening in the United States. And they would like to make you think that it's all because of Hurricane Ida when there's no hurricanes going on in China. There are no hurricanes going on in the Netherlands, right? And in Asia and in Europe. There's something more happening with this water. And I tapped into it, maybe foolishly, maybe not quite prepared enough because it was a whirlwind. My last mint was a whirlwind. So I kind of was a little bit useless during that time, energetically and everything like that. It was like a bump on a log and experiencing a lot of pain and internal turmoil. But I knew that once the storm passed, literally and figuratively, I knew that I would have energy and I was like, as soon as it's letting up, I'm getting going. I'm gonna hit I'm gonna run. Like I'm gonna be out to the races. So as soon as that was kind of wrapping up and I was coming out of that fog, I started decluttering like a mad woman. And do you know what else kind of motivated me is the fact that I'm getting ready to travel. I'm getting ready to travel, and I despise coming home to a disastrous home. I like to come home and be able to hit the ground running to like get back to my life, get going with work and school and everything else. And so I'm also thinking I've been dealing with things kind of in a bit of a disarray, but do I want to leave out of town and come back to this in the way that it is? And the answer is no. So a family member has had my little one for the past few days, and normally I'd be out on dates and everything else. But that's a little bit slow right now, and I really didn't feel like freestyling. So I pretty much just cleaned and decluttered while I had the house to myself. And that was pretty therapeutic. It felt good to throw on a YouTube or a podcast and just clean, 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 deep clean and declutter. And so today I took um, all the donation stuff to the Goodwill to donate everything. So it's out of my house, out of my life, all the energy associated with it. Now, the next phase that I have is probably trying on more clothes because there's some things that I kept because I like them, but I honestly don't know if they fit anymore. I don't know if they fit. I don't know if it's my style today or if it's just somewhere I used to be, you know, some place in my life I used to dress like that, but do I still dress like that today? So there's a lot of clothes that I just need to try on and see where I am because yeah, yeah. Just kind of see where I am. Do I love it? As KonMari would say, does it spark joy? For all you KonMari fans out there, I have two of her books in my bookshelf. But yeah, so that's what I need to do. And my daughter, I kind of go through her stuff pretty regularly because children grow like weeds. So they don't wear stuff long, and then her stuff she outgrows her stuff, or their toys that they're really into, and then they're not into them at all anymore. So kind of I need to go through all her dance stuff, and yeah, it's a lot. So go through all that, go through all the jewelry, see what I like, see what I don't like, and I think a lot of it I really don't like. I used to be more so into costume jewelry, and now I find myself more so into real jewelry, smaller pieces, more elegant pieces, less gaudy and attention seeking pieces. So I really need to go through my jewelry and set aside some to donate. Um, I used to sell jewelry. I used to make jewelry and sell it. So I have all these boxes and like jewelry business type of stuff. When honestly, I really don't have the desire to sell jewelry. I do want to begin making it again. I do miss that because it was a creative outlet for me, and also it was like, it calmed my mind. So I do wanna get into making it, but I really don't have the desire to sell it, you know? So I'm like, "Why do I have all this jewelry business stuff when I don't even sell it?" So I'll probably try to either donate it or sell it. Now, the problem with, like, having stuff that's really technically sellable, it's like it's hard to donate it, but honestly, you have to ask yourself, am I really going to take the time to post this, write a description, go back and forth with people when you tell them it costs $10 and to meet you at the farmers market on Saturday between the hours of 4 and 8 o'clock, and then they're going to ask you, so where can I get it? You're like, I just told you. How much does it cost? I just told you it was $10. What is it? Read the description. Is it new or used? It says used. Like that's just part of when you're selling stuff online. People are going to ask you those questions that you already answered. You have to go back and forth with them. And then you put on your posting, hey, so long as this posting is still here, it's available. And then what do they ask you? Hey, is it still available? And then you just end up getting frustrated and you're like, screw it. I don't even want to sell it anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with people. And then you still have the item in your home. So I will either give it away for free or I will just donate it. I don't want to spend the energy going back and forth trying to sell the jewelry business stuff. I have like jewelry boxes and I have like jewelry display little mannequin things for like necklaces, and I don't need that stuff. I don't need it. So I want to get rid of that. And God, what else needs to be gotten rid of? Maybe products. I used to be one of those lean people. I used to have one shampoo, one conditioner, one oil. Like I was like super, super lean when it comes to products. But, going to Sephora and getting samples and going here and, oh, let me try that, or oh, let me try that mask. Let me try that cream. Let me try, and you're like, and then before you know it, you're overrun with products. And you'll use half a bottle of this and half a bottle of that and half a bottle of this, and you just have all this abundance of disorganized like products. You know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have way more than what I need because I really only need one shampoo and one conditioner for me and one for my daughter because her hair likes coconut oil. My hair does not like coconut oil. So my hair does better with shea butter. So I buy different products for her than I do for myself. So yeah, going through all that stuff, looking through it. Um Let me see what else. Hey, Dr. Osiris. I tried to give away my old washing machine for free, had exactly the same problems, still stuck with the damn thing. Hold on real quick, y'all. She's excited for the trip. She's excited for the trip. So she was asking me because I told her we can pack today. Y'all, I'm trying to pack today, but I'm not even leaving today. I'm leaving later on. But I want to go ahead and get packed today because normally traveling gives me a lot of anxiety. And I end up ruining the first day of my trip. So usually, I'll stay up all night packing and doing everything that I should have been doing like a week's notice, right? I'll do everything at the last minute. I stay up all night. I'll usually get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then my day is ruined. My whole first day of my trip is always ruined because I'm exhausted. And so I really don't want to do that this time. I want to take advantage of my entire trip. So I'm going to pack today, even though I'm leaving later on down the week. You know what I mean? Just so that I can have less to worry about. I don't know. I ordered some stuff on Amazon. I don't know when it's coming. I ordered some of those, like, those little travel um containers because I also wanna be smart about that, like, usually I just put the whole bottles in my suitcase because I don't organize myself enough to put just the small amount of product in the containers, y'all. It's a whole ordeal with me and traveling. It's a whole ordeal. So this time I ordered those packages and I ordered some of those little try vitamins with me and keep up with my same regimen that I've been doing at home. I'm gonna just try to stay as healthy and positive and enjoy myself as possible. So I'm waiting on my stuff to get here. And y'all, I have long feet. I think I might have told you I'm tall. I have long, narrow feet. And ever since COVID and changes with clothing and shoe manufacturing, um, normally I can depend on Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack. I can depend on Dillard's or Macy's for shoes, but not lately. They don't carry my size anymore. So that's been a challenge. So I ordered some shoes on Amazon. I have absolutely no idea if they're going to fit or not. I ordered some black. They've served me well, and it's time. These heels fit, but I have no idea if they will. If they don't, it's no big deal. I think I can figure something else out. But yeah, I ordered some of those. I ordered like a blazer. I ordered a little like a little day dress. I'm kind of trying to find something that can go from day to night. And I ordered some travel stuff. And what else did I get? I think I got some swimming shoes for my little one in case we end up swimming. I don't know that we will, but someone always told me always take a swimsuit everywhere you go, even if it's cold, you just never know. So I'll take my swimsuit and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm not necessarily planning on swimming, but you just never know. Sometimes people have a sauna or a hot tub or, you know, things like that. And so you just want to be prepared. So, yeah, so that kind of prompted me to like deep clean and it definitely was a lot of motivation for me to get to cleaning. And it made me think like, wow, if I start traveling more, I can kind of keep it up. And definitely traveling with less anxiety, I think I'll be a little bit more motivated to do it. Yeah, but so back to the decluttering. So like clothing, shoes, cosmetic products. I need to go through my makeup too and get rid of a lot of stuff. I think I'm holding on to some stuff because I don't have a lot of it, but truth be told, I don't really like it. I really don't like, and it's old too. Makeup doesn't last very long. It expires, it gets bacteria in it and whatnot. So it's good for you to kind of constantly be cycling out of your makeup to as far as helping your skin, look good. So you don't put like old makeup on your face. So that needs to be done. And I'll probably I try to wash my brushes. I try to wash my brushes pretty regularly and my sponges because I notice that if that's how my skin breaks out with when it gets like towards 2 or 3 weeks, if I haven't washed my brushes, my skin will kind of break out a little bit. So keeping those brushes and sponges clean and dry helps keep your skin clear. But yeah, all that stuff needs to be gone through and then just having a shredding day. And just going through and shredding stuff. I decided that I'm just going to dedicate the rest of this month to taxes that are overdue and decluttering. That's what I'm going to do. Is just focus the rest of this month on that. Every little window of time that I get that I can sneak in some decluttering will be amazing. And I kind of have in the back of my head, um, prepare to move and to be light. Like I need to be light for the next move, which hopefully will be very soon. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. So pack light. Pack light. My cat is winding me up for food again. Back soon. Okay. Bon appetit to your kitty. My makeup seems to never expire, but just to ensure that my skin remains nice and clear, I throw it out. Yeah, I think it's good. Now, I don't think the manufacturers write a expiration date on there. I think it's just kind of what beauty experts recommend. I think they recommend, 3 to 6 months on some things. I think mascara is something that they recommend you kind of get rid of the most. Like that, I think maybe because it's going on your near your eye, and it's liquid, and by you know, opening it and putting it on your eye, and then you put that right back into the container, and you open it up and you put it back, so I think the mascara expires the fastest, of all the cosmetics because of the nature of how we use it. But yeah, I don't the manufacturers don't write it on there. It's just kind of something that we just kind of know and think about when you got stuff and, kind of getting rid of it. But shout out to Uppity Unicorn who told me about what kind of red lipstick I need to wear for my skin tone. I've been looking for red lipstick for the past couple of years and I never I never find a red lipstick that I like. I was in Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack actually, and they had a sale. And I went over to the clearance area and they had all this Burberry makeup and they had a bunch of Burberry lipsticks. And there's this color called gosh, I forgot the name of the color, but it's a one of the Burberry reds and it's a matte, but it's creamy and it is beautiful on my skin. I love it. I love it, and it was on clearance, like, you cannot beat that. Man, I really looked up. I looked up on some cute stuff that day. I got a cute black dress, and I got that red lipstick. What else did I get? I got a cute wallet because my wallet needed to be changed out desperately, and what else did I find? Um, oh, I got, like, this cute wrap dress. And I bought one dress without I bought actually 2 things without trying them on. I ended up taking those 2 things back because I thought they were a bit ill-fitting. I like the concept, but they just it just didn't fit right. It just didn't fit right. So I went ahead and took it back. But yeah, like things in, things out, and I think like as far as updating my wardrobe, getting things a little bit more sophisticated, I have the desire to be more put together on a day-to-day basis. So having a more refined, classy, elegant wardrobe, you can't add on without taking away, or else you're just going to be overwhelmed and overrun. So I think that, as I add pieces to my wardrobe, it's important that I get rid of things that no longer serve me. They don't look good on me. They don't fit. They're tattered. They're torn. Or they, have a hole in them or a stain or a bleach spot or whatever, and just letting it go and making room for new things, making room for the type of wardrobe and how I want to present myself today. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind. Um, that's kind of how I've been moving around and thinking about getting rid of stuff. Even thinking about, even within my business, what processes, what services are not selling, what services are lagging, what should I focus on, and what should I let go of. And that has been incredibly helpful. And then as far as like spaces, even on YouTube and on social media, like I'm not frequenting as many places as I used to be around. I've just decided like I have my people, like y'all are my people. So I just rather focus on you. I don't want to be anywhere that I'm being tolerated or that even when people don't even want me there. Why am I there? I have to ask myself that. Nobody's making me do it. Why am I here? If somebody doesn't want me there, or if they don't appreciate me, or I don't even need to be appreciated. I mean, because especially when you're talking about big platforms, you're talking about one drop in a massive sea of people. So I don't need to be singled out and treated any type of special way, but just even just welcomed, you know. I want to go where I'm welcomed. And so I had to declutter my subscription. I had to declutter my subscription list. You know what I'm saying? And hone down on the people who rock with me or that are my peoples. It's not about the size of a platform, it's about the quality of the content, and it's about the quality of the community as well. So, yeah, I had to declutter that. Make sure that I have not missed any. Yes, it's hard to tackle because I'm a procrastinator. I need to declutter is needed. Yeah, I procrastinate too. I don't have the magic sauce to get rid of that. Oh my god, because I've been struggling with procrastination for years. You know, as for years. I mean, there's even ideas in my head of stuff that I want to develop, like apps and products, that I want to develop, and it's like there's so much crap and clutter and you know that I just need to sit down and actually focus on those things. Get rid of the stuff that's not, leading you anywhere. Why is my little one in there screaming? I couldn't even tell you why. I don't even know why, y'all. Couldn't tell you why. But yeah, clutter keeps us from what's important in life. Clutter keeps us what's away from what's important in life. So there's just so much that I want to do. Now, I'll be off. I probably won't be going live for a little while I'm traveling, but I have several pre-recorded videos. I think a couple of them have already been edited. I have to look in my archive and see. I have to look in my folder and see how many videos do I have that have already been um edited that just need to be scheduled. So I'll probably just schedule premieres, over the next few days. I'll schedule some premieres so that way we still have content being pushed out on this channel because I likely won't be going live. Who knows? I mean, I can't really say. Who knows? I might. But maybe I need to make a separate live stream. But my dates have not lined up. I recorded a video about it earlier, which I'll schedule that out. That one needs to be edited because it's just sitting inside of my phone. But yeah, my dates have not panned out the way I would have imagined. And I don't know if it's because of the region that I live in that I don't know why this particular region, the guys are a little bit more horn dogs than where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? They are more horn dogs. That's very like blatant and in your face. That's what they want. That's all they want. And so, um, obviously, I'm not gonna go on a date like I don't. I just don't want to put myself in that position with someone who cannot. Because I don't know. I feel like if a guy doesn't want to try to impress you, if he doesn't want to try to be a gentleman, it's because he doesn't give a shit about you. And if he doesn't care if he offends you or not, then he doesn't care how he treats you, which means he would treat you any type of way. A guy, even though he might be looking at you and thinking about only sex, if he has self-control, he's not gonna say that. You know what I mean? He's gonna hold it together, and he's gonna be somewhat patient until he gets an opportunity or until he can try to make a move. But I feel like if a guy doesn't care about offending you and he'll just say and be sleazy, that's not a date that I'm interested in going on. That's kind of gross. So I encountered a lot of that with trying to plan this trip. So it's highly likely that I will be spending time with family, and I do have like a tea date with my one of my level up friends, and I don't know if her fiance is gonna join us. I'm not sure, or if we'll just have a girls chat or whatever. He might pop in, but I don't. I doubt he'll sit and have tea. I doubt he'll just sit there and have tea with us. I'm sure he has better things to do than to have girl talk with us. Have girl talk with us. So nonetheless, I'm gonna make the best of it. I don't know if I'll freestyle. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go out. I don't know. And like this is hard because I want to pack today, but I don't have any dates planned. One guy offered me an early dinner on one day at this restaurant, and I'm just looking at it like, it's just a very basic restaurant that isn't anything special, and I would have to like Uber downtown, and I'm just thinking to myself, do I even want to do that? Do I want to Uber from the suburbs downtown for this rinky-dink place? It's not completely rinky-dink. It's okay. It's just not special. It's not an experience. It's not a dining experience, 5-course meal or, something exquisite or exclusive. It's just like womp womp womp. I don't know. I really don't know that I want to use an outfit, a face full of makeup, my hair. I just, for that place, I don't know. I don't feel super motivated for that, honestly. If it were like a nice restaurant that, you know, one that was recommended to me by a friend, I think I would feel more motivated to get all dressed up. But for that place, I'm just like, "Ah." So, in other words, I don't have anything planned besides the I have some family stuff planned and plans with my friend, but I don't have any dates lined up. We'll see. I'll check my inbox, but yeah, I'll do a debrief when I come back and let y'all know how that goes. But yeah, y'all, let me know how your decluttering goes, or have you felt the need or the spark, the desire to start decluttering, getting rid of things, making room for a new energy to come into your home. Because I do think that sometimes, we kind of just need to move stuff around and kind of like dig into corners and get cobwebs and stuff that's been tucked away and haven't been moved and hasn't been touched, and move it around and assess, is it serving your life right now? Is it in the way? And then also, I think decluttering can help you discover the things that you love that you already have. That's very important that we um, be grateful and appreciative of the things that we already have. Because we always focus on what we need, what we want, where we're going, and not focus on what we have right now to enjoy the things that enrich our lives. Clothes that, pardon me, that you get a lot of compliments on, or makeup color, or a piece of jewelry that you get a lot of compliments on that makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy. Why not start wearing it more? Especially if it's something that you quote for a special occasion. The special occasion is the fact that you woke up. So use your china, use that nice lotion, wear your pearls, Put that diamond necklace on, whatever. You don't need to wait for a special occasion. The special occasion is today. Okay. So, yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this impromptu live. And please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Peace.